All right. Looks like we are live. Thank you for being patient through a delay. We want to bring in this game that started already. They started with a 17-minute period instead of 15 that's been typical. So there's 9:38 left in the first period. Score is 0-0, and teams have been holding pretty even so far. So Troy is taking on the PHA Prowlers at their rink here at the Easton Schiller. Luke Harris is up in the corner battling for it. We're still getting set up. No sweat. As a reminder, all the music that you hear is incidental. It's not controlled by Troy High School or the Troy Hockey Boosters or anyone affiliated with this YouTube channel. It's incidental to the arena, and we're filming in a public space, so we can't control that. Shot by Troy. All right, and the Prowlers clear the zone. They're taking it across neutral ice, dump it in, wide shot. Up in the corner there is, we're in the other corner now. Trojans clear the zone. Shot. Miramontes blocks it with the leg pads. Trojans clear the zone. Racing for it's Brady Smith. He's trying to get control of it. Oh, he almost had it. Prowlers send it up the boards. Sexton blocks it, keeps it in. It's all tangled up. Cooper pokes it clear, but clear the zone. Condi sends it back in deep. Sexton fighting for it at the boards. Chip it back. The Trojans clear the zone. PHA runs it deep. I believe that's Condi behind the net, sends it up. Condi going for it in the corner, brings it back behind the net. Prowlers take it through neutral ice into the Trojan zone. Sexton going for it. Pulls it back behind the net. They clear the zone. PHA dumps it back in. Condi's got it, brings it back behind the net again. Comes around, he's got a full head of steam as PHA's caught a little bit flat-footed doing a line change. Checks Condi on the boards. Shot. Stopped by the Prowlers. Prowlers goalie gloves on it, stops the play. So there's 6:39 left in the first period. They're not keeping track of shots on goal, but I would estimate it somewhere around 3-3. There have been very few shots, successful shots in the game. Might be closer to 5-5, but nobody's scored yet. So 0-0, 6:39 in the first. Prowlers take it down deep. Sexton's cutting them off in the corner. They centered up. They took a shot. Miramontes blocked that. That was a close one. Another one toward Miramontes. Cooper grabs it, sends it around the boards. PHA kind of dangling with it back here in the, oh, they lose track of it. What's his last name? Oh. Brady Smith with it, trying to line up a shot, shoots. Deflected to the side by the Prowler's goalie. Brady Smith takes the face off. Spirito sent it towards center, but got disrupted. Nobody was quite ready for it. Smith with the face-off, taking a little abuse in there. Shot, it's in. It's in there, that's number 2, Carson Sentman with the shot and the score. That's at 5:18 left in the first. He's feeling good about it. Carson Sentman's a sophomore. All right, coming in to take this face off is Brady Smith. Scalise and Sentman out on wing. Sexton and Tidwell playing on defense. Prowler's going in for a shot. They center it up. Couldn't quite make that shot off. Prowler's keep it in the Troy zone though. Line up trying to shoot again. There's a shot. Miramontes blocks out with the stick. And it clears the zone. Troy will do a quick line change. Barnes with the puck, sends it across. It's in the Prowler zone. Sentman goes in for it on a forecheck. Luke Harris gets it. Had a official in the way. Harris tried a one-timer there. Sexton comes up for it, challenges it. Trying to dig it away from the wall. Shot. Barnes going for it in the corner. Sexton picks it up, sends it across to Tidwell. Tidwell trying to clear the zone. PHA picks it up though. Prowlers pull it back into their zone. Prowler's been doing a lot of this, pull it back in their zone and kind of hang out there for a second. And Troy keeps challenging it, dumps it in. Stopped there by the Prowler's goalie who hangs on to it and then let it go. been here with Troy hockey for a few years might remember number 11, Ian. I'm going to be real honest with you, I do not know his last name. But this is his first game back with the Troy Trojans. Ian picks it up, sends it back. Condi chasing it down to the corner. Troy's trying to clear the zone. Having a little struggle there. Struggling to get it free out of the corner. Couple guys down on the ice. Just can't seem to get control and get it free. PHA comes out with it, tried to center it up, but didn't work. Troy ices it. Take a quick line change. Lining up for this face-off is Brady Smith, I believe. Prowler's take it in. Troy picks it up, works it up the boards, try to clear the zone, sends it across. Harris gets it, he's running for it. Trying to center it up, gets a shot. No, not quite. Brady Smith fighting for it in the corner. The Sentman tries to get another shot off. Sends it toward the net, but a little wide. Harris centered it. Oh, Brady Smith was trying to get that one. Sentman sends it around the boards again. Harris he's trying to get a shot lined up, not quite. Brady Smith kicks it back to Condi. Condi sends it forward. Prowler sending it around the boards. It's going to clear the zone. Cooper Sexton picks it up, pulls it backwards, and sends it forward again. PHA ices it, but Condi's going for it. They're going to call the icing. All right, so this is a 1-0 game here with 30 seconds left in the first period. Troy is up by 1. That goal was not announced, so I'm not sure if anybody got credited with an assist on that one. Carson Sentman scored that one. Spirito and Sexton out on D. Will Barnes going to take the face off, sends it back to Spirito. Spirito chips it toward the goal. Sexton picks it up the blue line. Spirito backing up, ready to try to challenge this. He gets up there and in the way, but PHA gets around. They get a shot off. A shot blocked by Miramontes. He's gloved on it. That's 2 shots. He deflected one out toward the boards, and then he got a glove on that second shot. .5 seconds left here in the period. At the end of the first period, again a 17-minute period. It is 1 for Troy Trojans, 0 for PHA Prowlers. They're not tracking the shots on goal. I would estimate somewhere around 10 and 10. So we'd like to thank all our sponsors that we have here for Troy Trojan Hockey. It's not a cheap sport to maintain, and we appreciate the financial and other kinds of in-kind gifts that people give to the Troy Trojans hockey boosters. So we want to thank you very much for all that you do to help keep this sport going. Since we did miss the introduction, we are playing here at the Easton Chiller near the Easton Mall here in Columbus, Ohio. This game tonight, Troy Trojans versus PHA Prowlers. This is considered Prowlers' home ice. Taking the face off here, Smith. PHA comes away with control of it. Condy puts a little body in that one, gets puck clear of that guy. Simpman pushes out of the corner. Troy clears the zone, sends it up. Chasing it down is Luke Harris, but it's icing. Lining up back down in the Trojan end. And Smith will take the face off again. That one came clear. Prowlers with a shot, and Miramontes grabs it in his glove. Another shot toward Miramontes, and the Prowlers just posted a guy right in the crease. Number 54 Turner. Harris gets control of it, clears the zone. Chasing it down, Sexton grabs it and shoots. Successfully blocked by the Prowlers goalie. Condy stops at mid-ice, chips it to the side. Sexton sends it up the boards. Condy challenging up in the corner. Chips it back along the boards. Harris to pick up again. Harris gets it clear of the zone. All right, 15:49 here in the second period. Score remains 1 for Troy, 0 for Prowlers. They'll face off again down here in the Trojan end. Barnes for the face-off. Chips it aside to Scalise, and he's working it on the boards. PHA trying to line that shot up, but it goes high and wide. PHA trying to line up another shot. Spirito takes it up in the corner. Oh. That was almost a score on themselves there for Trojans. That was a little scary on that one. The ref had a few comical words on that one, it looked like. Brady Smith lines up for the face-off and gets it clear. PHA comes up with it, big hit from Sexton. And then there's some more coming. Sexton pulls away with it, sends it up. Luke Harris trying to fight for it down the boards. Comes away with it in the corner, it looked like. Sends it across. Won't be quite there. Smith gets on the boards. Sexton stops at the blue line, chips it up high. It's going to be up and out of play. Following that face-off, Trojans keep it in the zone, but there it cleared. Sexton dumps it in, takes a hit. And Smith was trying to get control of it. We got to clear the zone, guys. Got it. There we go. Nope, they're calling the offsides. Seems like Trojans are having a little trouble this period getting the momentum back. Lining up this time for the face-off is Will Barnes, Scalise, and Ian on wing. They get it in the zone. Can't quite keep it in the zone, though. Condi takes and dumps it back in. Everybody tags up, so no offsides. Prowlers take it behind their net. Get it forward. Barnes wanting to get it off the boards. Takes it centered up in front of the net. But there the Prowlers clear the zone. Chasing back for it's Condi. Condi sends it forward through the neutral ice. No ice call. It's up. No, they called it. I guess he was just waving off the offsides that everything was clear when it crossed the blue line. Line up here in the Trojan zone. So face-off will be Smith. Shot off, deflected out. Spirito got to stick out and challenge that. Prowler's trying to work a breakaway, got disrupted by Condi. Harris got it started and make a break for it. Zone clears. All right. So number 11 I said earlier was Ian. It's not Ian. It's actually Grayson Staton, who's often suited up for a backup goalie, and he's actually out skating this time and helping the team out while we've got a few people out. As it stands, still got Kyle McGurk and Ethan Beidel out with some injuries. Carson Smith is also not in tonight. So thank you to Brayson for coming in and being a skater tonight and helping the team out. Prowler's trying to center up a shot again. Trojans really having a problem this period keeping that puck on their stick. Shot by the Prowlers. They're trying to... Puck's loose behind the net. There you go. They got it. Clears the zone. Too well iced it. They had no call. All right, clears the zone, and right there, Staton has it. He shoots. Saved by PHA's goalie. Brady Smith in for that face-off. Condy grabs it, pulls it back to turn around, sends it forward. Picked up by Carson Sentman, who gets it in the zone. Shot wide. Luke Harris picks it up, sends it up toward the goal. It's picked up by PHA, and they take a run for it through neutral ice. Sexton runs out to the boards, pushes him out there. Takes that behind the net. PHA comes away with it. Shot from D. There's loose and is loose. Oh. Two saves by Miramontes. Troy dumps it. It's icing call. They'll come back and they'll line up here in Troy's end. I think if Troy can get that better control over that puck, keep it on their stick, it's going to make a big difference. But been a couple of real close ones at the goal that's going to be ugly if they make a big mistake there. So Smith lining up for the face-off. Smith comes away with it, making a charge for it, trying to center up. Takes a shot off the leg pads of the goalie. Trojans taking it in again. Sexton dumps it deep, back behind the net. PHA sends it around the boards, but gets picked up and stopped. He's centering it up. Smith with a shot. Now Condy sends it back behind the net. Sentman picks it up the corner, sends it back to Brady Smith, who shoots again. It's loose. Came in for kind of a hit on Sexton. He gave it right back to him. End up in a little scrum. It's 9:46 here in the second period. There's going to be a power play. Number 7 for the PHA Prowlers. Yeah, there's a timeout, but they got a 2-minute penalty up for player number 7 on PHA Prowlers, Clevenger. So there's a timeout here. By this timeout runs, it stopped the minute, but we're going to work to get that clock fixed. Everything's all mixed up. Now they're back to 17 minutes. I didn't happen to see what the time was, so I'm not sure what it was, but they're going to have to work to get this clock all set up. They did put shots on goal on the clock, and they've got 17 shots for PHA Prowlers and 9 for the Trojans, which I think is maybe a little lopsided and a little off, but I don't know. Maybe they've been keeping a true track of it. Truer than my hunch. I thought it was a little more even. So 9:46. We're at 9:46. Not sure what the penalty was, but I'm expecting that was the guy who gave the shove to Cooper Sexton there at the crease. Sexton played it to the whistle. They didn't like that and gave him a poke, knocked him down. He came up, gave him right back, and looks like number 7 got called. So, assuming that's what the call was. So, Troy Trojans here on a power play the next 2 minutes. Back to Cooper. He centers it up. It's chipped up high. Smith sends it over. He and Sexton sending it back and forth. Condi's got it. Shot. Picked up by the goalie. 1:37 left in the power play. Comes out of the zone. All Detroit players are backing up to get it. Nope, Condi trying to clear the zone. PHA came in, disrupted that. Harris sends it out. The zone's cleared. Will Barnes picks it up, runs through neutral ice, and in the zone, tries to take a shot. Deflected off leg pads of one of the players. Sexton sends it up to the corner. I think that's Luke Harris in the corner. Smith picks it up, wraps around the net, centers up. Nobody quite there. Sexton lines up, shoots it. Back to Sexton. Another shot. Hard to see with that pole in the way. Trojans let it out of the zone. And not keeping that on the stick. Condi there to clear the zone again, sends it up toward Barnes. Barnes across to Harris. Harris chips it back. Smith picks it up, shot. It's in, and it's in. Excellent shot. All right, that comes right at the 8-minute mark of the period. So it's a now 2-0 game, Trojans. As far as shots on goal, they haven't changed it at all, so I'm not sure if they're truly keeping it or what. This should bring the teams back to even strength unless that penalty. Looks like he's out. They just have to clear it. .754 left here in the period. Been fighting for it in the neutral ice. Takes a push to the wall. Spirito clears the zone, and Sexton sends it up to Scalise. Scalise takes it in, sends it to the net. Glove on by the goalie there for the Prowlers. They're not announcing the goals. I think that last goal was Luke Harris, wasn't it? Or was that? Yeah, lost track. Oh, another shot. Oh, Spirito had a shot there on goal. It was blocked. Goalie lost track of it and came loose. They tried to line up another shot, didn't quite make it. Spirito sends it back toward the net again. PHA clears the zone, charges through neutral ice. Spirito goes into challenge. He loses track of the puck, but Barnes clears the zone. Oh. Spirito disrupts it, but took a tumble there. Successfully able to keep a shot from happening. Prowler's shot was high and wide. And Prowler sent it to the goal, but kind of a mess. Trojans making a line change as the Prowlers take back around their net. Sexton and Spirito remain on defense. Prowlers take a charge back into the zone. Spirito clears it. Excellent job. Gonna be an icing call. All right, the line back up here in the Trojan zone. 6:03 in the second period, 2-0 game. Smith takes that face off. There's a shot right to the glove. Excellent stop by Miramontes. Line back up here in the Trojan zone. It's going to be Brady Smith. Staton and Harris lining up on wing. Tidwell and Sexton were lining up on defense. Harris is charging in, takes a shot wide. Sexton keeps it in the zone. Smith pulls back, sends it up to Staton. Staton sends back to Tidwell. Tidwell sends it up into neutral ice again. PHA picks it up though in the Arizona zone. Tidwell sends it forward again. Sexton bounces off the wall to Staton. It's a race to the puck. Smith wins it. Didn't quite clear the zone. PHA takes shots. Woo, close one. Sexton clears it, sends it down into the Prowler zone. Harris on the forecheck, trying to keep that pressure up. One-timer, went wide. Tidwell sends it toward the net. Nobody else up there, though. There's going to be a delayed offsides, I think, while he's signaling. Barnes is going for it. PHA's goalie came way out for it. Gloved right down on it. That was going to be an icing call. You could hear the referee shouting it. Barnes coming in for the face-off. Barnes clears the zone. Keeps on the forecheck. Scalise chips it over to this side, dumps it in the zone. Barnes picks it up the corner. PHA picks it up, clears it out their zone across neutral ice. Sexton and Condi both getting pressure on that. Condi takes it around the net. Almost clears the zone. Barnes will pick it up. Sends it up. PHA protected that blue line and sent a shot up high and wide out to the corner. Looks like their helmets might have got hooked together there for a second. A lot of noise from the nearby rink. If we ever build a chiller in Troy, we need to keep some walls to separate two rinks. All right, lining back up in the Trojan zone. Smith for the face-off. All right, that shot into the glove of Miramontes. Line back up here in the Trojan zone. Be Smith on the face-off. Staton, Condi, Spirito, Harris. And PHA tries to send it there. Another shot high up and out of play. Oh, quick glove by Miramontes. Good stop. Smith with the face-off again. Oh, yeah, that should have been a call right there, but Not sure what they're upset about exactly, because I think their guy should have been called for the boarding, but whatever. Spirito trying to get it out of the corner. PHA kept it at the blue line. Another good stop by Miramontes. Staten being called out. Yeah. Shot by PHA a little wide. Harris picks it up, sends it up the board. Oh, it's going to be icing. It's going to bring it back down to the Trojan zone. Smith in for the face-off. Also on the ice, Condi and Spirito, Barnes, Harris. And it leaves the zone. It's a race up there. Harris is trying to get it. Got it in the corner. He's trying to bring it out. Dangles it up. He's shot off the leg pads of the goalie. Tried to center it up. Came free. Everybody's got to tag up. Harrison Smith in on forecheck. Spirito trying to clear the zone. PHA had another close one. Condi clears the zone. Barnes racing for it. He tries to do a bell. Tried to do a little backhanded shot. Ended up behind the net. Another shot blocked by Miramontes. Smith with the breakaway. He's got the room. Oh, he just couldn't quite keep it. Call coming. It's going to be number 54, Clevin. Number 54, I think his name's Turner. He's going to get, I think, a head contact. But they're coming with 56 seconds left in the second period. I didn't see what the hand signal was for that call, did you? Okay. All right, so Troy Trojans on a power play, 56 seconds left. PHA goalie gets his glove down on it. At 52.7 in the second period, still a 2-0 game. Trojans are on a power play. Shots on goal still shows 17-9. I know they're not keeping track because that's it's not changed after numerous shots. So Trojans centered up, picked up by a PHA goalie. Shot. Lost track of that puck there. Condi keeps it in the zone. It comes out. PHA picks it up in the neutral ice. Condi giving him a challenge, pushes him toward the boards. Trojans almost clear the zone. Shot wide by PHA. Icing. 18 seconds left here in the second period. 1:22 on the power play. Line up down in the Trojan zone. Smith in to take face off. Also on the ice, Harris, Condi, Sexton, Scalise. PHA tries to center it up. Condi picks it up, sends it out. Scalise got a handle on it. That's the end of the period. So I will say once again, the music you hear is incidental, even if we do like this song by the Rolling Stones. It's a 2-0 game here at the intermission between second and third period. Coming back, Trojans will have a power play for 1:04. I will take a moment here while we're doing this intermission and read through our lineup for tonight. So on the ice tonight had Cooper Sexton, captain, number 4, a senior. Brady Smith, captain, number 8, senior. Anthony Scalise, number 27, a junior. Will Barnes, number 25, junior. Carson Sentman, number 2, sophomore. Andrew Condi, number 12, senior. Luke Harris, assistant captain, number 7, junior. Anthony Spirito, number 15, sophomore. Tristan Tidwell, number 28, sophomore. Grayson Staton, number 11 tonight, junior. Tristan Miramontes, minding the goal, number 35, sophomore. We will say again how much we appreciate the Troy Trojans family and the boosters and all that they do, and all of our sponsors and all that they do. Cyclones are starting to put some money in it. They clean some things. They're kind of figuring out what to do. They're going to take that little bit of the course out and take it to the it's just kind of like the wheels are slow rolling. This was down in Reading. This was against us. It's not what Queen City's against Blacks. It's in their All right, we're getting back to it. Players are about ready to take the ice again. PHA Prowlers and the Troy Trojans are both heading on ice. So here at the start of the third period, Trojans are up 2-0 over PHA Prowlers. They'll come back with 1 minute and 4 seconds left on a power play. Shots on goal is not accurate. For what's on the scoreboard. Give you a little bit of a recap of this game. Had Troy goal at 5:18 in the first period. Troy goal at 5:18 in the first period was number 2, Carson Sentman. Then we had a penalty against PHA number 7, 9:46 in the second period. While on that power play, Troy Trojans scored a goal. Not sure who scored it. They don't announce the goals here, so didn't catch the number on the jersey. Thought it might have been Luke Harris, but I'm not sure. And then there was this second penalty here against Prowlers against number 54. That was at 56 seconds left to go in the second period, so that's why the Trojans would come back on a power play for 1 minute and 4 seconds. Game's had a little bit of pushy-shovey roughness and nothing majorly out of hand, but coming in this third period, we know PHA is going to be coming in hungry, and Trojans need to come in strong defensively and be ready to take it. right, lining up to start this third period off. Again, 17-minute period. Harris coming away with it. Barnes takes it in. Back, a little backhander. Past Condi. It's down in the down behind the Trojan goal. Condi picks it up, moves around, sends it up to Luke Harris. Luke Harris sends it across to Will Barnes. Barnes dumps it in, but it's out of play. Went up and over and into the bench. Got ref having a talk with the clock operator. Somehow we ended up with 7:18 on the penalty clock. Not sure how that happened. Perhaps that was a 10-minute penalty against him. Apparently so. It's up and out of play again. So Trojans have been on power play for 7 minutes and 15 seconds here left in this period. That's a change from what was originally on the clock. Smith across to Sexton. Sexton keeping it in the zone. All tied up. And it's going to be a call. 22 is called for holding. It's at 16:10. We're making this a 5-on-3 game. So at 16:10, Trojans are 5-on-3 for the next 2 minutes. Trojans up 2-0. Ref stopped the play. Have another talk with the clock operator. All right, they took that 10-minute back off. Okay. I think a lot of miscommunication happening between refs and the clock operator. Now we got 17 seconds on number 56. Not sure what's happening. It's 5-on-3 here for a short time. Smith backs up, sends it across to Barnes. Barnes dumps it in. Trying to take a shot, got deflected slightly. All right, so now it's 5-on-4 game. PHA with breakaway, trying to get the shot off, can't quite make it off. And Trojans successfully disrupted his flow there. Now they're all fighting for it there at the boards, trying to find it. But Condi came away with it, clears the zone. Cooper picks it up, dumps it in. Backhands, shot by Will Barnes, blocked by a goalie. Be dumped down. No ice. It's out centered up. All right. Sexton picks it up. No, I'm sorry, Brady Smith picks it up. PHA with strong defense, pulled it off. Picked up at the boards by Sexton. Lines up, shoots. Deflected, but picked up by the goalie. PHA shoved their own goalie, not sure about that. All right, Smith will line up for the face-off. Harris and Scalise on wing. Condi and Sexton on defense. Sexton up and out of play again onto the bench. They'll line up at center ice. Comes away, PHA picks it up. Now Condi's got it. Sends it across neutral ice and into the zone. Harris going in for it. Got it up against the boards. Smith pokes it out. Comes back to Sexton. Sexton up to Smith. Smith shoots. Back to PHA's goalie. Four seconds left on this penalty. Now 14-15 left in the third period, still 2-0 game. Prowler's back at full strength. Can't quite see around the post to see what was happening there, but Smith sends it out and it clears the zone back in neutral ice, and the Prowlers pick it up in their zone. Forward, it's centered up. Oh my goodness, get it out of there, guys. Cooper picks it up, sends it up to Barnes. Barnes to Smith. There's going to be a penalty again. This penalty against number 4 on the Prowlers comes at 13:39. Barnes lines up for the face-off. Left the zone, it's in neutral ice. Trojans are all tagged up. Sends it across to Luke Harris. Harris trying to center it up. Barnes trying to turn around and get a shot. Dump down to the other end. No ice. Condi brings it around from the net. Diagonal cross up to Sexton. Sexton bumps it out for Smith. All right, PHA chips it free. Condi's going back to challenge. A backhanded shot, saved by Miramontes. All right, 12:44 left in the third period. Still a 2-0 game, Trojans. Minute 4 left on the power play for the Trojans. Smith bounces off the boards to himself, comes up, cross. Oh, couldn't quite make the shot. A little wide. Sends it back to Barnes, who was going to try to take it. Another shot toward the center. Prowlers bounce it down, and Miramontes out. Let Condi pick it up. Condi puts it up the boards, but didn't quite clear the zone. Post in the way, hard to tell. Shot by PHA. Big mess here. We'll see what happens. That's a goal. So PHA goal comes at 11:58 in the period. That was a little shaky, I think. Yeah. Not put the score up on the board, but I don't know that there's any controversy about it, so lining back up center ice might just be a scoreboard operator thing going on. right, PHA pulls it back, makes a run for it. All right, Sexton making a run for it. Back to state. Nope, Sexton keeps it, tries to take a shot. It's going to be iced. All right, the line back up in the PHA Prowler zone. All right, face-off would take by Harris. Staton and Scalise on wing. Here's put down again. I don't know what PHA guy was doing, trying to stick his stick under him when he was down. PHA knocks their own guy down again. Centers up. Cooper trying to cut him off. There's a shot. Saved by Miramontes. Cooper puts him right down. He's going to get a call for that, I believe. All right, going to be a couple of calls. I think, yeah. Okay, at 10:48. So, call against Sexton. So 2 minutes against Cooper Sexton. Still some more scoreboard operator error going on, so we'll see it get sorted out here. 2 minutes are going to keep them at 5-on-5. Condit goes out, takes it across neutral ice. PHA comes away with it. Spirito goes and deflects that one. Okay, Trojans are having some trouble getting momentum. A shot and it's in. It's now a tie game. Tie game. So now 2-2 with 10:06 left in the third period. Really feels like Trojans are holding back here for some reason. I don't know what's happening that they're not getting the momentum going. Calling no goal, high stick. No goal, high stick. Okay, well. So, PHA coach is having a confab with the referee. Obviously doesn't agree with the call, and see how this one pans out. So it looks like they're lining up down at the Prowler's end. Smith takes face off. Harris comes away with it. Finished away at the boards. Harris centers it up. PHA picks it up. Smith trying to line up, trying to line it up, It's out there for Sentman. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. Harris keeps it in, sends it across. Nobody was there. Spirito keeps it in the zone. They're trying to get it out from behind the net. Getting chippy. Sentman getting it. To Smith. Smith centers it up. PHA was able to hold that. Condi gets it at the blue line. Prowlers clear their zone. Number 22 is back there like a picker. And Sentman gets it, takes it in. Shoot, shoot. Stopped by the Prowlers goalie. Sentman gets again. Back, another shot toward the center. Oh, almost. There it is. Will Barnes at 8:46. Yeah, parents not happy. I'm not sure what they're shouting for, but saying that the goal was off. They're calling for no goal. So we'll see what happens here. So the question here is whether the goal was off its post.
Yeah.
They're coming out. The call is going to be so they've not put anything on the scoreboard, so I think they're calling it no goal. PHA with a long shot right to the glove. Miramontes catches that one, lets it go, sends it back. All right, Sexton picks it up, goes back behind the net, sends it up, off the back of Will Barnes' skate. Barnes picks it up, reverses in the corner. They clear the zone. Sexton coming in. Couldn't quite keep a hold of it. Prowlers dump it in. It's picked up by Barnes. Sends it out to the board. Now, Prowlers pick it up though. And they've got a shot. They got a shot and made it. Now 3-2 game. That's at 7:46 in the period. So now 3-2 game at 7:46 in the third period. So a really close game here. Troy Trojans got to dig deep, find this one. Hang on to it. Sexton sends it across. Comes out of the zone. Harris sends it forward. Smith and Sentman on the forecheck. Sexton keeps it in the neutral zone, brings it back in. They're losing momentum again. Okay, everybody tags up to keep that offsides. Harris picks it up. Didn't quite hang on to it. There we go. Condi kept it in. Shot. Nope. Got chipped up by the stick. Harris goes in, tries the backhand. Go, Carson. Go. Back there, Cooper has it. Sexton across. Oh, so close. Harris almost got it in. Back centering it up, but PHA comes away with it, crosses neutral ice. Condi challenging him. Condi and Smith pinch him off, get the puck back. Harris going for it. Here we go. Shot wide. Harris shot wide. Sentman puts it back up in the corner. Sexton keeps it at the blue line. Harris gets it behind the net, loses track of it a little. Heading down toward Miramontes. He's going to block it, deflect it. Condi will pick it up there. He sends it out to the side. Not quite all the way out of the zone. There, didn't quite clear the zone. Come on, guys. Sentman up on forecheck. Sexton takes it, sends it across to Scalise. Pointless push on Scalise there. Will Barnes fighting for it in the corner. Cooper Sexton sends it. Not quite, not quite. Some little words exchanged there. 5:32 left though in the third period. 3-2 game for the Trojans. Barnes comes away trying to center it up. Prowlers get hold of it. Chip it up way high. Gonna be a definite high stick, I think. Definite high stick. Not putting anybody in the box for it, but they stopped the play and brought it back down to the other end. So, Smith lining up for the face-off with Sentman and Harris on the side, on wing. Just can't quite get those shots off. Spirito with a one-timer. Couldn't make it through the traffic. Sexton picks it up, drives in for a shot, trying. Right there, right there, right there. Oh. Saved by the goalie there for the PHA Predators. Prowlers, sorry, Prowlers. .452 left in the third. Smith line up for the face-off. Sentman and Harris on wing, Spirito and Sexton on defense. Prowlers come away, but stopped by Smith, or I'm sorry, stopped by Sexton. Back behind the net, Sentman picks it up, brings it out toward the corners, kicks it back to Spirito, holds the blue line. Spirito takes a shot. That was on point. Sexton got it at the blue line, sends it up. Sentman backhands it, hits goalie's gloves, and he didn't get a glove on it, so. It seems the Trojans are getting some momentum back, but oh, now it's a breakaway. Oh, Sexton there. Oh, Miramontes saved it. He just can't quite get a hold of it. Keep a no goal. Call it no goal. A little chippiness going on against Smith. It's a lot of fancy work there by Miramontes to protect that one. Good golly. Trojans successfully defended that one. Spirito jumping off the ice. Hard to tell who's coming away with it. All right, Trojans clear the zone. Smith and Sentman forechecking on this one. Harris holds it in. Sentman tries a backhanded shot, gets a little mixed up. Condi dumps it in deep. Gonna be icing. 3:21 left, third period. It's a 3-2 game, Trojans. Felt like Trojans were having a struggle at the beginning of this period, some of the second period with getting momentum, but it seems to be coming back to them. They're definitely being a little more aggressive, holding on to the puck better. All right, Smith lines up for the face-off. Prowler's come away with it. Make a shot, and it was blocked by. Shot was blocked by Miramontes, and they're going to play it. That's not icing. So Smith coming in for it, trying to get it behind the net. Scalise and Smith are both working that one. There's Harris. There's a shot there. Oh, just wide. Smith out to Sexton. Sexton goes up, nearly hits the ceiling. Yeah. So face off here at the Prowler's end. Sexton and Condi are taking up defense. Will Barnes taking up the face off with Harrison Scalise on wing. Trying to get a hold of it. What a mess. Oh, man. All right, Condi keeps it in. Sends it up. There's, shot by Scalise. Cooper keeps it in, and he's coming across. Shot. Wide. Harris grabs hold of it, hangs on to it for a second, but Prowlers end up clearing it. Sexton heading up, trying to challenge in the corner. Goes across. Oh, up and over the goal. All right, well, the Trojans clear the zone. No icing. Oh, they called it. They're calling a high stick. Is that what it was? It's a penalty coming with 2 minutes left. I didn't see what happened. Yeah, I didn't see the call, but this basically makes the rest of the game a power play for the Trojans. The Trojans up 3-2 with 2:04 left in the third period. All right, this timeout being taken here. Got 2:04 left in the game, 3-2 game. Trojans will be on a power play just about the rest of the game. Now, last time Trojans played the PHA Prowlers, they won 8-4. That was back on November 17th. As I recall, that game got pretty aggressive, and we're kind of expecting a lot more aggression tonight. Glad to see it's been somewhat clean game tonight. There's been pushing and shoving, a little bit of words passed back and forth, as often happens in a hockey game, but generally everybody's kept it within reason. So, all right, coming in for the face-off, Will Barnes. Trojans keep it in the zone and come away with it. Harris sends it back. Condi sends it back up to Sexton, who puts it back in. Harris tags up. deep. Trojans trying to get a handle on this one. Puck's kind of all over the place. Smith picks it up. There, shot. Not quite. And kind of a ridiculous play there as Harris got shoved over the goalie for kind of no reason. I think the goalie had control of it before that guy shoved Harris over, but happened kind of on the other side of the scrum. So, all right, lining up, Will Barnes on the face-off, Harris on wing, and Smith on wing. Sexton has it, centers it back up again. Shot not. Sexton with another shot, deflected off the skates. Condi with the shot, way wide. Tried to center it up. Prowler's goalie had it tied up in his legs, was able to stop it there. All right, Barnes in for the face-off again. Again, 1:14 left on the clock. 3-2 game. Barnes with the face-off. Smith and Harris on wing. Sexton and Condi back on D. There's going to be a penalty call. Didn't see what was happening there. I didn't see who's getting it. Looks like Harris is the one heading to the box. Who was this? What was this one for?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah. It's coming at 1:09. Wait, was that Harris or Scalise? They got Scalise's number up on the board.
That's Harris.
I think so. See how tall the guy is. It's got to be Harris, right? So I think they got the wrong number up there, but it's 59.8 seconds to go. 4-on-4 game. 3-2 Trojans right now. Condi runs out there, gets shot wide. No ice, no ice. They're going to play it. PHA picks it up behind the net. Condi really showing a lot of force here. Sexton brings it in, but gets behind him. Smith picks it up, takes it behind the Trojan net. Sends it deep, but PHA picks it up at their blue line. Dumps it all the way down the Trojan end for icing. Ref had something to say to a couple of Trojan players. Not sure what was being expressed there. All right, Smith coming in for the face-off. Barnes on wing. Centers it up. Barnes trying for it. He chipped it back behind the net. PHA sends it out to the edge. Condi with a shot, a little wide. And it's a game over. 3-2 game. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it. Again, we appreciate all our sponsors as well. You can join us again for more Trojans hockey. Look up trojanhockey.com. And here's what we got coming up. So tomorrow night at Taft Coliseum here in Columbus, Trojans take on Bishop Watterson at 5:40 p.m. Next week, Friday, December 13th, they're away at Mason down at Queen City Sportsplex. Saturday, December 14th, they're away at the Tam O'Shanter. They play against Lake. And following that, Sunday, December 15th, we'll see you at the historic Hobart Arena in beautiful downtown Troy, Ohio, for Youth Hockey Night against Springboro. And that's a league game at Hobart Arena, 5:45 p.m., December 15th. I hope you can come out and make it in person. If not, we'll be here for a live stream. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great night.
like have it loose so that you can move it, and then when you tighten it, it keeps it tight. See, so when it's loose, it maneuvers about, but when it's tight, it doesn't maneuver. See? So when it's looser, it actually makes it easier to maneuver about. So you loosen that out, and it makes it easy.